I got to decide if I'm teaching them that. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Gabe and I are having an awesome day here. What's up, guys? What's up, Maxwell? Hey, Susan. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Jake? What's up, Zach? Who's that? Is that Gavin's car? Yep. What's up, Gavin? There was no name, just a car. You guys having a good day? Did you guys have a good weekend? Man, it was crazy for me. I was over in Austin, or I taught here Friday, went to Austin, finished the academy out Friday night until about midnight. And then Joe and I shared a hotel room downtown, didn't even get to go out and enjoy ourselves. Woke up bright and early, had breakfast with Haley, and then went to the academy and got that thing going so that way we could have the grand opening of Renzo Gracie Austin on Saturday. It was really, really good. We had about 60 people there. It was packed. A ton of black belts. I think there were like 15 black belts that were there that day. It was really, really good. And we came home Saturday night and then open mat yesterday. Both Joe and I got our butts kicked because we were just so tired from all the work that we've been doing over the past couple of days. We both got our butts kicked yesterday at open mat. So Gabe would have done it too, but I was hiding from him. He's been rolling too good recently. I couldn't handle him yesterday, so I had to skip out on that roll, save myself for another day. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get started. We're working some different positions this week. I'm gonna try to teach you guys how to kind of, when you can't keep your guard closed, some things that you can do when your guard's not closed. So some alternate guards, and not just like half guard. I'm talking about trying to use your feet like hands, like they're supposed to be used in jiu-jitsu as a point of contact, and then moving them around their body. So we're going to work on an inside trip takedown that we do a lot of times, but it's a really good one. I think once we get control of a person, if we really need to take them down, that inside trip is a super, super valuable takedown. So we're going to work on that inside trip takedown today. And then we're also going to work from the ground when I'm in the guard and I can't keep my guard closed. So like some of you guys, if you've got an older brother or sister, and sometimes you wrap your legs around their waist and your toes are like this, ooh, so close to touching, but not quite. That's not a very good guard. So we're going to work on getting those feet in front and using them effectively. All right. So let's everybody get up on your feet. Let's get ready for our warm up. By the way, guys, Coach Gabe's got a fight on Saturday night.
That's right. Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon. You weigh in Saturday?
Yep.
On a Sunday afternoon, and they should be able to watch that, right?
Yeah, UFC Fight Pass.
Yeah, it's going to be on the UFC Fight Pass. There's a 7-day trial if you want to be able to watch it. But he's fighting for a title that night, so it's going to be an awesome, awesome, tough fight too. I'll be there cheering him on, and I can't wait to watch. All right. So if you guys want to watch that too, let me know, and I can hook you up. All right, I can at least tell you how to get to watch it. All right, everybody up on your feet. 20 jumping jacks. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job, guys. 10 squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 push-ups. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
On your backs. Guard cross, feet up high, touch your toes, touch your chest, back and forth. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, guys. Right foot on top of your left knee. Opposite elbow to your knee. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Triangles with your legs. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job, guys. Let's sit up. Neck exercises. Chin to your chest. Shake your head. Yes. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Shake your head. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ear to your shoulder. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Feet out in front of you. Back break falls. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
big stretch. Arms over your head. Feet out in front of you. Sit up. Left leg out, right leg in. Touch your toes. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Both feet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Legs in a V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lock your hands behind your knees. Rock like a rocking chair. All right, guys. On your feet. Going to work this position. I'm going to teach you guys this inside trick that we've done before. And then I'm going to go help someone. Then I'll be right back to help you while Coach Steve coaches you. So it's going to start with our judo grip sketch. Okay. One thing that I'd like to see about your judo grip is see how I'm grabbing like where his patch is. I know we've used that before, but we've been training jiu-jitsu long enough. Let's work on a specific detail. Let's try to reach underneath his arm. And I should be able to kind of feel a seam in his sleeve. And then I want to grab on that and pull it out. It'll give me a better grip on his arm. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm always going to be trying to stay on my back toe. Okay. If I'm flat-footed, it's going to be easier for him to control me in my waist and get my shoulders over my heels, which is definitely troublesome for me. But if I stay on that back toe, I'm going to be have a lot more mobility to keep my base. Okay, so just think about grabbing underneath, finding that seam, and then staying on that toe. Okay, so from this position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step to the side with my sleeve hand, and I'm going to try to pull Gabe forward till he steps forward. Okay, now I'm going to hug under his back and I connect my ear all the way to his chest. From this position, I may need to step in front a little bit, but my leg is going to come inside his leg. I'm going to hook and knock him to the ground. Don't forget, I'm taking that big step over as I slide my knee through. Okay. So again, guys, we'll back it up a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Underneath, I'm on that back toe. I'm stepping to the side, making Coach Gabe step. Pummel my arm underneath and connect to his waist. From here, too, I can kind of pull him to me. Step in front, bring my leg inside his legs as I hook, knocking him to the ground. Step over, and I can either cut my knee through or step over the top to get to knee on belly position. Okay, let's try it, guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
A lot of people today. Remember, connect your ear to the chest, Maxwell. Ear to the chest, right ear. There we go. Nice, Andrew and Jake. That's right. That's right. Yeah, watch out the space there. Inside trip. Good job. Pass. Remember to pass. Good, Gavin. Keep connected. Stay with your grips, or not stay with your grips, but put your hands on her waist as they fall, so you pass. You keep control and pass right away. Just don't let them go to the floor. Inside trip. There you go, Andrew or Jake. Remember, push them backwards. You want them to fall on their back. Hook all the way through. Sinclair, put your leg all the way through. Hook your leg all the way through, and then push with your hip. You gotta push him backwards. You don't want to fall in the same place.
Nice,
Make
Zach.
sure you push him backwards.
Zach, you got the right idea, but as soon as you hook that leg, you need to push your hip bone into your sister, and you need to be driving her straight forward. Yeah, straight back. Yeah. So what's happening is you're putting your foot on the ground too fast. As soon as you hook that leg, your foot doesn't go to the ground until they fall. If they fall and you fall with them, then that's how it goes.
Verdun, right arm around their body. Use that right arm around their body. Swim inside and grab their waist. There we go. Now we go push with your hip as you hook. You're on the chest. That's right, Susan. Perfect. Gotta get Susan at least a blue belt. Hug
Zach.
Purdue.
Zach, you need to put your sister's hand in your armpit. That's half of what's going on there. Like overhook her arm. Yeah. Yeah, you need to connect your body to her more. Now hook her leg. I guarantee she falls now. Hook her leg. Drive. Drive with your hip, Zach. So look how far away you are from her now, trying to set her down.
Good, Sinclair.
Step forward, man. You're going to knock her down. Purdue, get your knee higher. You can do it. And Purdue, your right arm needs to be under your dad's arm, not over it. Your right arm needs to be under his arm.
Nice, Gavin. Don't rush too much to go to the mount. You can pass to the side.
There you go, Purdue. Nice. Nice, Maxwell. We did not smash your sister either. Good job. Last minute, guys. Hey, Zara. Hi, Zara. Hi, Zara.
Andrew and Jake, head on the chest. Ear on the chest, not under the armpit.
Yeah, if your ear's underneath the armpit there, Jake, he's going to wrap your head and try to choke you. Nice, Sinclair. Nice
chest.
knee on belly, too. Good pause there. Nice, Purdue. There you go. Push with your hip. Good job, Purdue. Yeah, nice, Purdue. Great job.
Nice, Zach.
All right, guys, time. We're going to work on our second technique. Okay. With this one, I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit closer so that way we can have a little bit of a discussion and talk about some things that we're doing here. We did this the other day at Riverstone and it worked out really, really well. Okay. So look, if Coach Gabe is here in front of me, okay, and we're in this position, close guard, please. And I'm in the closed guard, and let's just say that I'm getting ready to lock my guard, and Coach Gabe takes his hand and he puts it on my knee. Okay, and he starts to push it to the ground. Okay, I can kind of almost be able to lock, but my guard's not very good here. Okay, even so, even if my guard is locked, Coach Gabe's pushing it down now. My toes are come apart, but almost I can't leave my feet here. Okay, because right now I've got nothing really that's stopping Coach Gabe from crossing and getting on the other side of my leg. I might be able to bring my knee in front of him a little bit as a shield, but if he pushes it down behind him, he can still walk to my back and pass my guard. Okay. Now look, both of my feet are in front. All because when my guard came open, I didn't do anything about my feet to start to defend myself. Okay. You've got to think about your feet just like their hands. They're places and points of contact. Okay. Now, you walk on them really, really well because you learned when you were a baby how to walk on them. But I know people that walk on their hands because they learned how to walk on their hands too. Okay. So we need to be able to adapt and use our feet kind of like we use our hands. So as Coach Gabe gets in my guard, okay, a couple things that I want to do. I want to only give him the option to use the hand that I want him to use if he chooses to try to open my guard, which I know he's going to. Because since he's in my guard, that's a bad spot for him. That's like danger, danger, danger. He's going to get submitted in there or swept to get on top. So his only thought in my guard is to get out of it. And most of the time, a couple of things are going to be true. He should have his hands on my body, and he should be trying to open my guard. Okay. Now, if I have both of his hands, he's not going to be able to use his hands to open my guard, but he can always stand up and do other things. Okay. So I need to do something to do, okay? So I need to do something that can control both his hands and his posture and only really give him the options that I want to give him to open my guard. So I've talked to you about it last week about where I use my grips when we're on the feet, above the elbows, scissor fingers, at the collarbone. Well, when they're in the guard, I try not to use judo grips because I don't do anything to control the bottom side of his arm. So if he wants to put his hand on my bicep or push my legs, I still have my grips, but they're not very effective for on the ground. So what I like to do is switch back and I get a grip on his sleeve. Okay. Now I keep this on my chest. If I want to start to arm bar him, I pull his arm across. If I want to try to arm bar him up here, I pull his arm up. But I've got a lot of ability to move his body with this arm with control down at his sleeve. But if I just have his sleeves, remember, he can stand up. So I need to control the other hand is going to be his collar. Well, the problem is that leaves one hand free, this one. But I'm willing to deal with that risk, okay? So as he tries to push my guard down, I can bring him to me, work the sweeps that we worked the other week, getting on top. Okay, so I have lots of options there. But if he gets my guard so that way it's going to open, I've got to do something about it. Okay, so when he pushes my knee down and I'm holding my toes, when I think that they're going to come open, I need to open them on my terms, which means I choose to open them and I bring them to the front of his body. Now, if I need to, I can scoot my body back. I can use my legs to push him away from me. And even if I want to, I can stand back up to my base. Okay. But all of those things are possible because when I go to open my guard, I bring them in front of his body, okay? Now, I'm in control of my body again. I'm in control of Coach Gabe's base and what he's doing. So I turn my closed guard when he opens it into open guard, but I've got to bring my feet to the hips, okay? So what we're going to work on today is... Coach Gabe, we're going to get a little bit better angle for you. Back up just a little bit, please. What I want you guys to do is I want you to get a grip on their sleeve, and I want you to get a grip on their collar, and I want you to lock your guard.
Now, if you're with a parent or a bigger brother and sister and you can't lock your guard, that's even better, because where I'm going to start is with my feet on their hips. Okay. So anytime you get into a situation that it's trouble to lock your guard, you can get your feet to the front of their hips. You can still control them. And if you need to, you can still pull them in to close your guard later on. But a lot of times with your feet in their hips, you become really, really mobile. So what I want you guys to work on doing is pushing their arm off you, putting your foot back on their hip, bringing the knee to the inside, pushing your foot while still controlling their lapel and their sleeve, bringing your foot back, bringing them to you, controlling their posture, and then working to try to lock your guard back. Then that person will, again, push your knee down. As it goes to open, your feet come in front, scoot your body back, push their arm, pull them to you, and then lock your guard. Okay, so we're going to work on this in two different ways. The first thing that we're going to be working on is when you can't keep your guard closed, what you'll work to do is bring your feet to the front of their hips and use those to move your hip around. It's like you're dancing in front of them. Okay, then I'm going to use my left foot to push on their bicep, bring it back to their hip. I'm going to use my right foot to push on their bicep, and I'm going to keep control of my sleeve and the collar. So that one's called spider guard. Excuse me. Then I'm going to bring my foot back to their hip. I'm going to pull them to the side, bring their posture down. Then I'm going to shoot my legs up and try to lock it again. Okay. And if you can't, just because you're with a mom or a dad or a bigger brother and sister, that's fine. It's coming right back to the hips, and we're going to start the process all over again. Because if we can't lock our guard, our feet are going to the hips, and that's going to be the guard that we use. All right, let's try it out, guys. Start from closed guard. The person on top is going to work to push that knee down. As soon as you feel like you can't keep your guard closed any longer, you're going to bring your feet to their front of their hips. Remember, heels in, toes out. Nice, Purdue. Bring him in out, Purdue. Keep your feet. Nice. Good standing up. I like it. Stepping with the heels, toes out, guys. Zach, get your heel in there. There you go. That is hilarious, Smitha. You need like a little backpack to put her in. There you go, Maxwell. Get your grips. So Maxwell, when you go to try to put your left foot inside Sinclair's bicep, try to get your knee inside there first. So you're going to have to tuck your knee inside the arm and then put it on the foot. Yeah. Your mom's got to make a Kia sound when she does that, though, when she does that kick. She got to go, Kia, Kia, just like that. On your knees, Sinclair. On your knees.
For example, if we couldn't make a 5 o'clock, could we do another time? How does that work?
And the foot on the hips, Purdue.
It'll be fine. I just want to maximize, like, the more exposure he gets to things, so we want to make sure we get every class.
Good job, Sinclair.
All right, guys, we're going to keep working on this one all week long, okay? And then eventually the rest of this month, we're going to be able to really start doing some cool stuff with this guard. I'm going to teach you some fun stuff to be able to twist your legs around their arms and work to triangles and sweeps and submissions when we can't have our guard closed. Okay, guys? All right. I hope everybody has an awesome, awesome, awesome night, guys. As soon as this downloads, I'll stick it onto YouTube for you guys so you guys can practice a little bit and go back and watch. But I hope you guys have an awesome night. Hope everybody's staying safe. And I can't wait to see you guys sometime soon, hopefully. Okay? Everybody have a great, 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 great evening. Coach Gabe and I will see you later. Don't forget, guys, if you want to watch Coach Gabe, it's going to be on UFC Fight Pass on Sunday afternoon. If you don't already have UFC Fight Pass, you can do a 7-day trial. Cancel it after. All right? Watch Coach Gabe. Or I don't know if Joe's is going to be on UFC Fight Pass or not.
I'm not sure too.
Because he fights the next day. If you don't get it until Friday, Professor Joe might be on UFC Fight Pass too. I'll find out. And then you could double down on a 7-day trial and watch both of them for free. Yeah. All right, guys. Hope you have an awesome night. We'll see you guys later.
Bye, Professor Brown.